Here is just an update on a few things that have happened today. We made a video for a client and posted it on their Facebook page, and usually I like to have the video sit for about 24 hours to gain some organic traction, get some comments, some likes, some shares, and then I start an ad, usually 24 hours, sometimes 48 hours after that, so that by the time the ad's running, there is some sort of juice, I guess you could say, for Facebook to use to continue to show the video to other people, and it helps optimize the video over time, I believe. Now, this particular video follows the pattern that I always discuss. So the first thing is we talked about what is something that's going to make your business stand out. In this case, this particular food company or restaurant has 3 locations in the city, and they wanted to promote a new special that they have. So it's a buy one, get one free. So we made a video and we put a person on the video, and that person happened to be me. Yes, I charged them thousands for it because they just didn't want to do it themselves on camera, and they had seen I had done another video with another client and had done really well for over 2 years. So they said, well, we want you to do the same thing for us. So I did that. I stood outside in front of their one of their locations, and basically the first line, as always, is what the deal is. And then I went into more details about the deal. Then I went into the fact you can get it at all 3 locations. And the call to action is we want them to comment on the Facebook post in order to trigger Messenger to send them a coupon. But nowadays, Facebook is not liking it when you actually ask people to comment. So instead of saying comment below, we're trying, I just said, if you want this deal, just tell us you want it. The assumption is they're going to comment, and it's working like crazy. And there is a little graphic in the video that shows someone clicking, or shows as if you're clicking on the comment button to make a comment. So it's implied, but it's not as direct, and Facebook doesn't like that direct comment below kind of feature anymore as much. So in order to get points for the algorithm, we decided to not say the word comment below. It had a few people download the coupon already. The ad just started this morning, so it's going to take some time for it to figure itself out and get out into the city. We made a citywide target, so it's going to target anyone in the city that likes a bunch of food places that are similar to his business, which brings in about 120, I think it was 150,000 people. We live in a city of about 260, so it's a good portion of the city that's going to have a chance to see this video and take action on it. There is only one call to action, so they just have to literally tell us they want it. And by Facebook rules, we have to say you will get a response from us in Messenger. It's a requirement of Facebook. If you're going to use Messenger through an automated system by commenting, you have to tell them that. So basically a comment, we use a third-party app called ManyChat to trigger an automatic response in Messenger. They get a message from us. It says, hey, do you want this deal? They have to respond yes one more time, or comment one more time, and then we're able to send them the coupon with all the details. It's a fantastic ad. We've done this type of ad over and over and over again, and it works every single time. On that note, starting March 4th of 2020, Facebook is changing the way you use Messenger. So we can certainly bring people into Messenger this way and continue to do that, but you can't send broadcast messages anymore after that. You only have a 24-hour period where you can send the messages. After that, you can only send messages that fall into a very, very small, narrow list of categories. I think there's 3 or 4, and basically we won't be able to use that like we used to be able to in the past. So what we want to do before that time, March 4th, after March 4th, within 24 hours, you want to get their email address or their cell phone number so that you can continue to communicate with them after the fact for future videos, future promotions, whatever you have. But it's key to use Messenger now and learn how it works in the next 3 or 4 months, because it's going to change very drastically. And the reason why Messenger works so well is because they're on Facebook, and it keeps them on Facebook. Yes, Messenger is a separate app in mobile, but it's all integrated, and Facebook doesn't mind that because you're staying within the Facebook platform itself. When you start linking out to other platforms and go to a landing page to get an email to get the coupon, it pulls people away from Facebook, so it's not as effective. So being able to get people to get the coupon right away, a lot of them are actually taking action, going to Messenger and getting that coupon right away. It's awesome. And the redemption rates on these coupons are also good because, again, as we always say, or as I always say, are you getting sales from that promotion? That's the beauty of this. If it's not working, just shut it off. We're only spending $5 a day, so we've got a bit of time to make it work, and usually it starts working right away, which it is right now. So the other thing is, I will ask the owner in a couple days, are people redeeming that coupon? And if he says, well, no, not yet, we'll give it another week or two. spend another $5 a day. So that's going to be like a whole month is only 150. So let's say we go half a month and he says, oh yeah, I got one coupon redeemed. Well, chances are he'll get more, but you can monitor exactly how much is getting redeemed and how much sales you're making from it. So it's a great way to track. So that's one of the videos that we just ran today. Another one we're looking at, there's a person that sings. I'm not sure if they're calling themselves a musician yet, but they're singing cover songs, and we're looking at possibly promoting them. So we have to look into some rules in Facebook on how we can do that. But we follow the same pattern. To find something that makes you stand out, and this person has an amazing voice, so that's going to stand out in its own right, and I'm sure the song choice is going to stand out as well. So we take that and either just show the video of the person singing, or maybe make a smaller video and promote that within our city. So that's something we're working on here right away. Something else that happened is my partner and I in the UK are going to be running our course again. We've done 2 already. Showing local businesses how to make video ads that work. We also promoted that to people that are actually kind of like me, like marketers who are trying to help local businesses. I think this time around we're only going to talk to people who want to make video ads. That could be a business, a marketing business, or a regular local business. Doesn't really matter, because before we kind of focused on how to get new clients. I don't think we're going to do that this time. We're just going to focus on how to make a good video ad, because they work so well. It's unbelievable how well they work. And we've been doing this time and time again, over and over again. And it's beautiful. I like the fact that no other marketing companies are doing it, because it leaves much more room for us to do it. Because I can tell you, I mean, I see posts on Facebook every single day by marketing companies, by local businesses that are doing it completely wrong, and they're not very effective, and I know they aren't. So it's great for us because we can do it until the gold rush comes, and it's probably going to come eventually. Well, actually what's going to happen is all the bigger companies are going to start spending their money on Facebook ads, because they're not quite there yet. Once they realize how amazing it is, they'll come eventually. And when they do, the pricing is going to get higher, and it's going to possibly push out local business, kind of like TV does, kind of like radio is still pretty expensive, but I mean, like TV, not many local businesses will put an ad on TV. It's just really expensive. So that might get to that point with doing Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, whatever it is. So now's the time to get on and do ads or video ads in any way, or ads in any way, because it's cheap right now. It's so cheap to reach people. It's unbelievable. This is going to be my office space soon. There's some equipment back there, but that's where I'm going to have a nice little whiteboard back there to be able to do presentations. It's nice and bright up here. There's windows over here, and there's really good overhead lights, but I've also got my light kits with me, so it's going to be super bright. So hopefully that means I can make a lot more videos. It's in a good location. I can get by it easily. It's actually in one of my clients' spaces in his building, so that's awesome. So he'll get more from me that way too, because I'll be here a lot more. But it's exciting because I'll have almost like a studio where I can make more videos and provide more content and more value and do more teaching and training. So that's pretty exciting. I want to talk about a negative thing here. Well, not a negative, but kind of picking on businesses or local businesses that use links. Stop using links, especially if you're doing it on every post. Don't link out to other sites like your own or anywhere else, because it pulls people off the platform. Facebook has said directly, we hate it. And it makes sense, because when you pull someone off Facebook, they no longer have the eyeball to get more ad revenue, because that's what they're all about. They're in business to make money, and they do make tons. That's another thing. People think that Facebook doesn't really make money, but they actually do. They make tons of money, and they're profitable. But anyway, so don't link. Stop linking. If you're linking right now, stop it. It doesn't work. You can link if it's periodic and there's a reason for it and it's something special that stands out, but it's not like every single day. Another thing I want to point out is focus on creating more value. A lot of businesses focus on the selling aspect, and even you think you're doing something that's more value creation, but you're still using language and words and verbiage that is kind of selly. So focus on benefits to the user, ask questions of your audience so you can find out more information about them, what they like, what they don't like, get their opinion on things. It's really good to do that because you're creating engagement with your audience and getting to know them, instead of just spewing, check out this awesome thing, check out this awesome thing, check out this awesome thing, which is all about your business. It's going to get stale after a while, so you have to reach out and engage with people. And that's what's beautiful about the way business can react and behave these days, is you can build relationships with people long before they actually become a customer or client. You can sit there on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, just talk to people. So think about how you can use that instead of always trying to sell. And we see it quite a bit every day, where there's lots of businesses trying to sell all the time. They're always trying to say, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at this picture, look at this picture. Use more video and create more value for people. Stop trying to be the sales guy all the time. These aren't selling platforms, they're relationship building platforms. Well, I just thought I'd try something different today, which is just kind of encompass what's been happening throughout the day. I'm going to try to do more of these because it just helps me share what's happening, share the growth of clients that I work with, share the growth of our business here. And it also gives me a place to talk because I love to chat. I'll never shut up otherwise. So I'm going to leave you with a question for today is, and I think I've asked this question before, but this could be for some new viewers. Look at your Facebook feed, look at your Instagram feed. Are you using a lot of video? Tell me, are you using 50% video in your post, 20%, 0? Let me know what you're doing, because I'm going to stress that you should be using a lot more than you are, but it's a good way to sort of see where you're at. You should be doing 80, 90% video. Have a look and let me know.